Hello, Magical Adventures gang. I'm so glad you are joining me here. If you're live, say hi in the chat box. And if you are joining on replay, which I appreciate you maybe because this is a totally impromptu live on a Monday morning at 11 a.m. So if you are having to catch this on replay, I understand. If you've managed to join me live, thank you so much for taking the time. This is super last minute because I had a bit of an ADHD side quest moment that I had to share with you. And yeah, allow me to explain, but very briefly, if you're new around here, if this is your first video, you're going to be very confused because this is not this is not normally my vibe. But welcome if you are new around here, or if you are old around here, I guess. My name's Rhiannon Morgan. Everyone calls me Rhi. Welcome or welcome back to my Magical Adventures channel, where you find all things Disney Cruise, Disney Parks, plus magical adventures beyond Disney too. We are in full Disney Cruise mode now. The Disney Fantasy is currently sailing over to pick us up. It's on its way. Mickey's coming, guys. Mickey's coming, and I can't wait. I cannot wait. The Fantasy has left wherever it is in Europe and is heading this way. Not quite this way because we're in Wales, but to Southampton, where we shall be meeting it and getting on the very first of the UK sailings that the Fantasy's ever done, I believe. So it's the first time the Fantasy is here in the UK. We will be sailing. I'll be sharing it all with you in the upcoming vlogs. Now, a lot of the Disney Cruise prep vlogs are, well, they're all done. Everything is done. Okay. I had this big goal. I was just doing a live instead of my organized live club, which is like my club that goes with my other channel, about like goals and planning and stuff. And I had set a goal to get all of my work scheduled, everything up to the 14th of August before, like by last night. So I could have today and tomorrow to just kind of chill. Um, which I managed to get done, which is one of the reasons I'm coming here to you live now, because I went on a little bit of an ADHD side quest. So we had all the packing to do. The packing took me 3 flipping days. Yep, that's how long Ariel had to make someone fall in love with it. It took me 3 days, okay, to get the packing done. I procrastinated it. I was packing later than I normally would for various reasons, but I got it done. And then I got the video all edited, and then very boring, the sort of back end of my job in YouTube will be all like the SEO and fiddling with thumbnails and all that stuff. So I had this massive list of stuff to do. I'd edited the video, and then I had this, as I do, ADHD side quest moment where my brain was like, oh, you don't want to be doing that really boring stuff, which incidentally I did manage to get done in the end. You want to be doing this really fun idea that you've just had. So let me wind back a little bit. So, as you may know, I have a magical cruise planner, okay? I've got magical trip planners if you're going to the parks. I've got magical cruise planners if you're going on a cruise, and that takes you through all of the planning you need to do. And if your brain is like my brain, and which is a little bit scatty, then you need like lists to follow. Otherwise, you just do not know where you are. And if you watch my planning video, so we did, I think there's a whole video that's already gone out. And then there's an outfit planning video that's coming your way very soon. It's already inside of my Magical Adventures Club on early access, but they're coming out every Saturday now. So there's an outfit planning video, which again, I go through all this, plan all that stuff out. And then there's the packing video, and I go through all of the packing lists. Now, I sell these in an actual book format, but also in printables. And if you're inside of my Magical Adventures Club or my Organized Life Club, so my Organized Life Club goes alongside my main channel. My Magical Adventures Club is all travel stuff. So it's all the videos on early access and the director's cut videos where, like a bit of Disney music plays in the background, and I can't include that bit in the vlog. Well, I can include those bits inside of my club because I don't get shouted at. Because honestly, sometimes it'll pick up just this tiny bit of music and I can't use any of it. It's really annoying. Anyway, I do a lot of printables inside of those clubs as well as inside my store. So you can get the Magical Cruise Planner as a printable, or you can get the kids version as a printable. So there's a kids, and I just love seeing your kiddos using these. Come on, grab it. So this is one of the kids printables, which has got like all the adult boring bits taken out. This is the kids planner, all the adult boring bits taken out, and then there's space for them to do activities and draw pictures. The characters sign autographs, so it becomes a memory book. They write all their like journal their memories and stuff. It's so much fun. But inside of my clubs and in my store, I also do printables. And I was thinking, how can I utilize the printables more on, like in while we travel. Because since like I think it's cropped up in a couple of the videos, but you may not have seen it yet. I've now got my Magical Adventures binder of printables as well. So this is the starter pack of these printables, um, which is just everything you need to plan any trips. These aren't Disney specific, they're just like any trips, and they're countdowns and bucket lists and packing lists, and all of these are available inside of my Magical Adventures Club. And I flipping love this stuff for at home, but it's too bulky to travel with. Okay. I'm just not about that A4 life while we're traveling. So I was thinking, how can I make this more portable? So I thought, okay, maybe like with clipboards, and kids could, because it's ultimately it's the kids' planners I really wanted to make more portable, so that people can or download them straight away and use them straight away. And if you've got multiple children, they only have to buy them once, whereas otherwise I know it's expensive because of people have got multiple kids, and then they've got to buy multiple planners, and then you've got to wait for them because all the planners are printed to order. They've got to wait for them to be delivered. So if you're sailing quite soon, it's just a whole thing. And it's nice to have a printable option. So I thought to myself, how can I get this done? So I thought initially clipboards, like I use clipboards a lot, but again, not about that A4 life. I thought maybe we could use A4 paper and cut it in half. Could I print it smaller? But then I realized, okay, I might be a bit slow. I might be a bit slow on this, but I realized my printer, if I tell it to print in A5, if I buy A5 paper and tell it to print in A5, it will print in A5, which is obviously the size of a planner. So I'm just like, wait, hold the phone. How can we make this really great? So I've got over, I bizarrely love technology. If you ask me about any Apple product, I can show you inside out. Ask me about a printer, and it's like you're speaking double Dutch, okay? So pleased with myself, I managed to get things to print in smaller. So then I thought, you know what? We could have mini Magical Adventures binders like this. Look how cute this is. So this is the Magical Adventures binder starter set of printables, so you can plan on the go. Okay, and I got that clear one so you can see what it is. And I've also got, I thought, well, do you know what? You could use your magical kids planner, and suddenly this is something that really works for kids on the go. So you could actually purchase, and I've put links, there's a blog post down below. I've actually need to add one or two of these bits in, but I will do that as soon as I get off this live. Basically, you could buy this version, or you can do this. You could buy this once and you could print it yourself and put whatever you want in it. And obviously, inside the club, there's new printables every month. You can have the specific printable pages that you want. And obviously, the massive benefit of this is you don't need to print the pages you don't need, and you can print multiples of things you do need. So if you want loads and loads of the character meet pages where your kids draw a picture and then the character signs below, if you want loads of those, you just print more. I was just like, wow, okay. So how can we make this even better? How can we make this even better? So we've got these like cute little clear folders, which are great for showing you stuff. But then I got these for my kids. Okay, so that one, oh, which way round now? The boys have got one of those each, because they both love green. I haven't actually I need to stuff those. The girls, who were very excited, have already sorted theirs. Look how cute these are. They're so stinking cute. So let's show you Bella's actually. So she's already put in her, she's put some stickers and things that she had. I've got these little like pencil holder things. Look how cute. Then her magical cruise activities and memories for kids. I've actually said, look, guys, do you want to take your just planners like this that I've got for you? Or do you want to take your magical adventure binders? They're like binders all the way. So Bella's already been filling out some of this stuff. She's been just colouring the countdown like that. Look how cute it is. And then she's got some more of this to fill out, but they have been starting, because we only put these together yesterday. They've been starting to fill some of these out. There are extra colouring pages and things. These are inside the Magical Adventures Club, that I've been printing out for them. But also, if we go to the back, over on my main channel, this is the school holiday pack for kids. There is, if you're inside my Magical Adventures Club, I've got so much stuff here. I'll show you, and it's just going to fall on the floor, isn't it? These printables are available. So if you're inside the Magical Adventures Club, the Magical Adventures binder is included all the time. They are from my main channel, but this summer you also get this, which is the school holiday packs for kids, which is kind of magical themed. You could print that out smaller and it could go in their binders, you know? So that is just super duper exciting. I've got some stickers because I've got a pink binder as well, but I'm going to put, I think I might put like, because I've got two of them. I've got my one for home and one for travel. So I think I might put like magical adventures along. Maybe they're a bit big actually. I might need to get smaller stickers. Might put magical adventures along one and travel um along the next one. But this is absolutely going to change the game, you know. So as much as I love these printed ones, which you will still be able to get hold of, I strongly urge you to just get the printables, print them out, have a load of fun designing your own things. The other thing is, like, I always use erasable pens in all of my planners because I'm really worried about ruining them. And I just think, well, if we do it this way, it doesn't matter because we can just print new pages and put them in. It also means that when one trip is finished, you can sort of store those and then you can insert new pages. Just it's so exciting. Okay, is anyone else as excited about this as I am? So if you want to get your hands on the travel binder starter pack, if you go to mummy4.com/travel binder, that will get you all of the, that's a link to everything inside of the Magical Adventures binder, which is inside of the Magical Adventures Club, which I would love, love, love for you to come and join. You can join for free if you just head to this one, should be mummy4.com/MAC, that's Magical Adventures Club. There is a free tier, it's forever free. But then if you want the printables and the release videos and stuff, not just the updates, then come and join me. It is £10 a month. You get all of the printables. There's new printables in there every month. Early access videos, amazing community of mostly Disney loving families in there. Behind the scenes, kind of what's going on, and yeah, just it's also very exciting. And obviously the director's cut the videos, so even before I finished editing the full vlogs, I often will put, say, like, I'll film the wholesale away party, for example, and a clip of that might end up in the full vlog, but I might post the wholesale away party inside of there just for you guys to see and enjoy if that is something that you would enjoy. So yes, very excited about this new binder system. I have actually got, I'll show you here actually. This is my day-to-day one. So that's my organized life planner day-to-day version. And then this is the one I'm going to take on the cruise. So sorry, cruise planner I've already been filling out. I think I'm going to switch to this because I can slot different things in it. I can also throw in a few planning pages, like work planning pages behind. So yes, that's, very excited about that. The details for all the actual binders and things that I have bought are in a blog post below. Hi in the comments. Is it Kira? Kira? Is that how you say that name? Hello. Emma says, my 6-year-old has selective mutism. Are kids club staff good? Honestly, I've never been a fan of kids clubs anywhere on the planet, but Disney Cruise Line. It feels so safe. They're so amazing. And the kids basically cry if I don't let them go there. They're honestly amazing. So Emma, I'm pretty confident they will take amazing care of your lovely 6-year-old. Okay, some other things I wanted to share with you. I've got a whole load of more printables for kids. You can grab these inside of my Magical Adventures Club as well. But I've also printed off a whole ton of these. So if you see us on board, I've not only got pixie dust, so we've got, like, the girls have been making, hold on, these are mine. So you can't have these, but you can have some other similar ones. The girls have been making bracelets like these. So I've got one that says magic happens and one that says believe. So, like, as in the song, remember that magic happens if you just believe, which is it's from the Magic Happens parade in California. Actually, really still want to go to California. Haven't been there yet, but really want to go there just to see that parade. So we've got bracelets that the girls have been making for you guys as a little pixie dust gift. So come say hi. I've got colouring pages that you kiddos can do. I have got bracelets, and the girls have made up loads and loads of pixie dust bags with little sweets and little they call them charms. I don't know what they are. I'll have to put it on my Instagram. They're like little resin, sort of tiny little animals. What are they called? My girls are flipping obsessed with them. So we've put those in the pixie dust bags this year as well. I just can't wait to meet so many of you on board. So I've, yeah, just wanted to share that. There's loads of extra printables. Also, if you are sailing, I've got extra, again, it's all inside the Magical Adventures Club. The booking day checklists are inside of the club, as well as the online check-in checklist to help guide you through that. So I've got videos that can take you through that, but I thought it was nice to have a printable to take you through all that too. So I've done all that for you guys. Those are there for you to, if you've not yet done your check-in. Have any of you guys done your online check-in yet, your bookable extras? Obviously, if you're sailing the same time as us, I hope that is all done, because if not, you're cutting it a bit fine. Okay. It is travel day coming up very, very soon. So if you have got any questions you'd like us to answer, if you've seen the travel day vlogs before, we do like to answer questions that you guys have sent in the travel day vlogs. So if you just put in the comments question and then like your question, I will look through my YouTube comments for anything that starts with the word question, or travel day question or something like that. But put the word question in there, ideally travel day question, and then leave your comment. I will try and put a community post that asks for questions, and probably one of those sticker things on my Instagram too. And then you can ask your questions, get a little shout out in the travel day vlog, because we do like to answer some questions and get super excited on travel day. Wanted to share that. Oh, and something else. I think it was someone inside of my Magical Adventures Club who's already seen the packing video shared this, and I had to share it with you because I can't go back and re-edit that video. Like I said, I really felt like I wanted to include this system in my packing video. I'm not sure what I just said. Packing video is what I mean. So she'd watch my packing video, and I wanted to include this in my packing video because I think it's what I'm going to be using from now on to pack. We've got another trip coming up at the end of August. I say the end of this month, next month, isn't it? Because August isn't for a few days. We've got another trip coming up, a UK mini break to 2 different theme parks. So that will be loads of fun. I'm going to be using this printable option. And as much as I love my big A4 thing, this is the one for me. It's the one. And I would say I think I've described it all in that blog post, but I've bought slightly better quality paper than I normally would. And I've told you all the other bits in that blog post as well. So you can find that below, all the bits that I've used to kind of build these. But slightly better quality paper, the hole punches, all those things. I'm going to be using that from now on. I should have included that in the packing vlog, but I couldn't. So that's why I'm here to tell you about it. But one of the comments I had, and it must have been inside of my Magical Adventures Club because no one else has seen it yet, about packing. She said that hack that she's found and just absolutely works for labeling packing cubes, because I've struggled with this before. If you've watched my previous packing videos, you can't label the packing cubes because nothing sticks. Nothing sticks to those blinking things. I've tried post-its, tried like the sticky labels you'd stick on. Nothing works. She said masking tape. She was sticking masking tape on and writing on that. Genius, because that's going to stick because it's super sticky. So definitely. Yes, that is a top tip for next time in packing that I'll be using. So thank you for sharing that. And then the kids printables. So let's see the kids printables that are in board on that you can print off. We've got all of the summer printables. Make sure you download those for your kiddos. At the moment in July, the kids version of the cruise planet is still inside of the Magical Adventures Club, and because so many of you are cruising in August, I am going to leave those in there too. Normally it's like one new set of printables, like a new printable product goes in there each month. You've got till the end of the month to download it, and then it disappears and it just goes into the VIP vault. Anyone in VIP just has access to all of it, but normally you just get one per month. But so many of us are sailing this month. I really want everyone to have access to these. So I'm leaving the Magical Cruise Planet and the kids version, which is this one. Nope, that's mine. I really need to label these because mine and Bella's look the same. The kids version. So these printables and in fact these printables, both the kids and the adults version are going to be left in the Magical Adventures Club for the rest of July and August, as well as anything else I add in there. I am working on so many more printables and things that are coming your way, so you'll be able to build these binders together. I would love it if you're building your binders from inside of the club to take pictures and tag me. I would love it if your kids use any of the coloring pages and things from in there, if you could tag me in those. And in fact, as you're watching now, just take a little picture now, so a little screenshot, just tag me on social, just to say that you're watching, like, I normally look when anyone takes a picture when I on these things, but let's try and let's try and do. There we go. Hopefully you've snapped a little something to share. Okay, let's have a look. Question. Kira says, "What are you looking forward to?" I'm going to answer this very briefly, but I will ask everyone. So I'll like go back and write down these questions and ask everyone on travel day. I'm just looking forward to the magic of it all, the magic of the fantasy. Okay, just the magic. The service is amazing. I never feel so taken care of anywhere in the world as on a Disney cruise. There's something about being out in the ocean that's just, and then obviously Mickey and all the food and all, it's just everything. The service is next level, the magic is next level. And honestly, I couldn't really get excited until I'd finished my work, which I only finished last night. And now the excitement is real, people. The excitement is real. Okay. Jenny says, looking forward to hopefully seeing you on the cruise. Can't believe it's this week. Jenny, can't wait. So excited. I'll be the one with a big camera, million children in tow, massive bag of pixie dust, bracelets all up my arm to give out, just smiling from ear to ear and probably crying happy tears, okay? Probably crying happy tears because that's kind of what I do on a Disney cruise. But yeah, I just can't wait. So hopefully you guys would, we can see you on board. I have got a little for everyone that's kind of stuck around this long. Anyone that does want to join the Magical Adventures Club, if you use the code YT, like YouTube Fantasy 25, you get 25% off either your first month or your first year, and you get all that stuff that I've just talked about when you join the club. So if anyone is interested in that, a little thank you for watching and sticking around, then you can utilize that code. Yeah, so make sure you're leaving your questions below. Make sure you're downloading all of the printables, especially if, just download them as they come out before they disappear, because like I said, mostly they disappear at the end of the month. I am going to leave the cruise ones that are in there from last month in there for this month as well, just so that people have access to them when they probably, especially if you're in the UK, you're likely to be sailing, if you're going to be sailing during the month of August. So I want everyone to have access to those, and there'll be loads more coming. So I'm going to let you know what else I've got coming up for you now over the next couple of weeks, content wise. Okay, which videos you've got to look out for. The video that just went out, I've got a haul video. Which is sharing outfit ideas. I'm still not 100%, even though I've packed things. I'd really appreciate if you went to watch that whole video and let me know your thoughts on some of the outfits, because someone already came up with a good idea. There's like a bluey grey dress, and they said that maybe that would be good for a Remy Disneybound. I was going to wear it to Remy anyway, so maybe I could do that. I was going to go Cinderella, but is it too grey? I don't know. I'd love your opinions on that. So there's that. It's all packed, but I can still tweak. I can add a little couple of bits in. I can't like totally change outfits, but I can tweak things. So there's that. Then next Saturday, so while we're away, I've got a highly requested, actually, a Disney makeup routine video for you for my heat proof and crying all the happy tears proof makeup that I wear most of the time, but especially in Disney. So that video is on Saturday. Then the following Saturday, it's the Everything We're Wearing video, where I go through all of the planning pages, and I take you through exactly how I plan all this and explain what all this is and how I plan the outfits, because we like to plan certain outfits to go with certain shows, but you don't know which night certain things are. So we plan all the shows as kind of a flexible, which outfits match each show or each restaurant, but you don't know which day those are on. And then there's the days you do know what you're doing, more or less. You don't know everything you're going to be doing, because lots of the information will kind of light up on the app when you get on board. But if you've got things booked, like I know I've got Remy booked on a certain day. I know I've got Royal Court Royalty booked on a certain day. So I've got an element of planning. I can do that. I know it's going to be a port date on a certain day. So there's that. and that's videos taking you through. And it's my outfit planning system, but it's my pre-packing system that I don't normally share on videos. I normally just do it, and then I turn the camera on when it's done and show you the sort of just the actual packing. So I thought I'd peel back the curtain and show you a bit of that in that video. And then it is the pack with me video. Now, that video took me 3 days to film. It was over 3 hours of footage to wade through. I think it was close to 4 hours of footage, actually. And I've managed to get it down to around an hour. So you're packing with me for a whole flipping hour in that one. All these videos are already inside the Magical Adventures Club, or you can watch them each Saturday. And then the video after that comes out the week after the packing video will be the first video of the Disney Cruise vlog series, which is so exciting. So it's travel day and then vacation day and all the things. So I can't wait to share all that with you. It's going to be so exciting. I love editing those videos. They take a long time, but they are so fun and so magical. So I can't wait to share all that with you. Obviously there is a slight delay. I've had to get some content done for when we're away. That's why the cruise vlogs don't start like the day we get back or anything, because I actually have to edit them. I've also got all my children home. It's the summer holidays. So that's why there's that sort of buffer window of a couple of weeks. So if you're just watching on YouTube, that's the schedule. And then the cruise vlogs will be starting kind of mid-ish August, and then they'll be coming out every Saturday morning. If you're inside the Magical Adventures Club, they're just as soon as I can get them done, they're inside there. And like I said, I'll be adding extras like extended director's cut videos and just extra bits that YouTube won't let me post because it will put me in copyright jail. Okay. And we do not want to be in copyright jail. So yeah, please do, if you're watching on replay, leave any questions and things that you have in the comments. Leave any questions for that you want for travel, that you want me to answer on travel day. Look out for those posts as well. I'll put them on Instagram and on YouTube community. And yeah, go and check out. I'd love to see you build your own little mini binders. Which one do you think is the best, by the way? Do you think it's like this is better, or are we liking the clear ones? I've literally just put so much stuff all over the place now. Oh, honestly, if you could see next to me, it's such a mess. Are we liking these little clear ones? What do we think? Which one's better? Like this kind or the clear one? Like the clear one's probably good for me to take pictures of on board so I can show people what it's all about. But I'm kinda loving the pink because 'cause I'm all about that pink. My office is literally, well, the pink cushions, it's not as pink as it could be. My computer is literally pink. Like, my drink is pink, everything. I'm all about that pink. So for me, love that. But also, I'm loving how slim that is. I bought quite a few of these different versions. I sent most of them back because most of them were rubbish. But these two are definitely the most durable, so the ones that we will be sticking with. Good morning. Question: will there be a Disney Cruise vlog series trailer? Is there an actual morning routine video coming soon on your main channel? Yes, yes, and yes. So there will be a cruise vlog trailer. I'll release just as soon as possible. And then my next morning routine with the children, I'll probably do a morning routine in September when the kids go back to school, and that'll be like a morning routine vlog, because I haven't done one of those in a hot minute. So thanks so much for hanging out with me on this totally impromptu live. I'm going to put the as soon as YouTube lets me put it on screen, I'm gonna put the video with the outfit haul so you can watch that. So click on that now and go and let me know what you think I should do about some of the outfits I'm umming and ahhing about. Join me inside my Magical Adventures Club, and I'll see you on board.